We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition on the show starts now. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Avisayu Garcia.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Avisayu Garcia. First pitch coming from Wainwright. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Wong barehanded. Got him.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wainwright's ready. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Tommy Edman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league, both pitchers and.
How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Healy is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Brad Miller.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Carlson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Wainwright ready. The 1-1 to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Pitch is popped up. Wong is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Wainwright looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job going. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Will move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
35. Lane Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Adam Wainwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Colton Wong is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Young.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cards strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ronnie Rodriguez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Hartley.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career line against Wainwright, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Eric Lauer wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Garcia, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Comes set, the 0-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Another full count pitch. Hit to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Dylan Carlson.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batter, the catcher, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip. Pause, now the pitch.
Yep, that ball
Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off for ball one. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. Slice down the left side, but foul. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Number 5.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now,
well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three runs already home here. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina has it, and that ends the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
Corbin
attention,
Burns,
please.
a right-handed
Now,
reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
29.
bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
New inning set to get
Leading off for the
underway,
Cardinals.
and digging in is the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Colton Wong will stand in.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Paul DeYoung stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ball.
And he misses 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as they take the lead.
All comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Ray Black, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
What? Now back.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, 4-3 St. Louis. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 8. Ryan Braun.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a liner. The 2-2. Avisail Garcia is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here's Avisail Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 down the 3rd baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 62.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Yelich is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to 3rd here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate first after the ball hit the dirt.
A chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 4. Devin Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Yadi Molina digging in now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Brad Miller.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Now to the plate, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's outside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Number 60.
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cardinals. Number 13. Matt Carpenter.
Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch.
Ball, that's down.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
3-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he'll dive back in. Good battle. Count remains full. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cards forced to settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Brewers 6 and the Redbirds 5. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. John Brebbia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next for Milwaukee, Ronnie Rodriguez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Miller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers go down quietly as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Phelps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Mathias will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 61.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dylan Carlson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far this season, Molina is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-1, and he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And this is taken for a called 3rd strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The set and the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Turner is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left. Turner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hicks rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Garcia.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In is Christian Yelich.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Line drive to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Digging in, Lane Thomas, a hit in 2 tries so far.
35, Lane Thomas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in, Justin Turner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Here's Colton Wong now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so When you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 5, Jay Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 5th, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing first base and batting 7th.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Paul DeYoung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Count remains full. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes. Two out with the man at first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
And he popped him up. Jerko in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Navarez recovers. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ray Black gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Josh Hader records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.